Why is the first thing I see when I wake up is Arman Tsarukyan fighting this wrestler at RAF 6 in the main event? Like, he was winning, he won, and then all of a sudden I see him like pushing and swinging and then a knee and everything. What happened? I checked everything out. Pretty sure it wasn't entirely his fault, but let's look at what this overall means for this guy, right? Let's look at this. You can see here he pushed him on top. You can see he pushed him. He was on top and then he landed this punch. You can see his arm and then he also landed this knee pretty flush. And then he's saying, frick around to find out. You know what it is? I've seen the video and he was going extra rough on Arman. He was like slapping him and stuff, and then Arman slapped him back once or twice. I feel like it would be enough, but overall, he started and he was annoying, and even before that he was kind of annoying. I saw it like in videos, Arman saying, okay bro, just go cut your weight, I don't know what you want from me, like that type of stuff. Even though it's not Arman's fault entirely, he was the one that attacked at the end of the day. I don't understand why exactly, because he beat him. He landed a few slaps himself, so I don't know what the exact problem was. This turned out into a huge brawl, by the way. And the thing is, bro, because of this, I can guarantee you Arman Tsarukyan is not getting a title shot again. Bro, why are you fighting on a wrestling event against some random? I know he's pretty big on social media, but bro, come on. Why would you do this? And then you're like, oh, fuck around to find out. Bro, please just behave, bro. Because the UFC is trying to use anything they can to not give you a title shot, because they know you are a dangerous fight for the champ, Ilia Topuria. So why are you giving them reasons not to give you this fight? Because they use the UFC 300 thing as an excuse. You'd be like, okay, but that's happened once and the fan was annoying, blah, blah, blah. It didn't really happen, anything. Then the greens thing, by the way, also happened. But in this video as well, you can see these are screenshots from Arman Tsarukyan's YouTube. He's saying like, please, come on, let's not make this a huge thing, blah, blah, blah. And then Bobby Green started like talking rough, and I think he pushed him as well. So it kind of is like Bobby Green started and he talks a lot of shit. So you can use that as a small excuse, but then whatever. But then this guy also misses weight, and now he's beefing everywhere he goes. Come on, bro. Why are you fighting on some random ass RAF wrestling event if you know that this will result in you not getting a title shot? Because as I said, the UFC will use anything they can to not give you this title shot, bro. At first I thought like, it was just the green beef, fighters have beef all the time, it's not a problem. Then he punched the fan. I'm like, the fan was annoying. Is what it is. Wasn't any damage done really, He missed weight, that's terrible. Or didn't miss weight, he didn't he pulled out the day before the fight, terrible. But overall, you'd be like, okay, but he got the hooker win. He also came in and was a backup for Charles versus Topuria. So, maybe he's okay again with the UFC. And then he does this, bro. First off, I was like, come on, guys, this is bullshit. He's good. He's just doing this for, for clicks and whatever. He's not like crazy in his head. I don't know if that's the case now. I feel like he has just no impulse control. I feel like that's just what it is. Why would you be fighting this guy? I have no idea. Why would you be doing this? I have no idea. Because this guy was on a crazy media run. He just, bro, I know he needed one more fight anyway, probably. Because it's going to be Ilia versus Gaethje. Give this guy one more fight, first BSE, for example. He cooks him. And then everyone forgets about anything that's happened before. And he finally gets a title shot. But now, this guy's going out there fighting on RAF. By the way, RAF will surely ban him as well, because he was the one that started the brawl. So he will not be competing there anymore either. And then it will be like, bro, can't even be competing on the organizations. Why would we give him a title shot? Blah, blah, blah. And to be fair, it's a fair excuse. You cannot trust this guy. Paramount, they want everything clean. They want no beef. They want no drama. They want everything to be cool. So you cannot trust Arman Tsarukyan, especially at UFC 324. Now I understand kind of why they did not want to give Arman that shot, and they still don't want to give it to him. Makes all the sense in the world. Arman Tsarukyan, bro, do better, please. I'm a fan of yours, bro. Everyone says that I look like you, bro. We basically are brothers, bro. So I want you to do well. But please have some impulse control. Don't go out there fighting versus random ass YouTubers. It doesn't make sense for you. It's not on your level anymore. You cannot be the type of guy to just randomly fight people, bro. You're a professional MMA fighter, bro. First off, they can sue you, which is annoying. You will probably lose money because I feel like he has a right to sue you because you attacked him. And you are a professional fighter, bro. Like, you are elite of the elite. You cannot just be doing this type of stuff. You might go to jail, to be honest. Like, even if he doesn't sue you, bro, you might just go to jail. Because this is wrestling. This is not a MMA fight where, okay, after this they have a brawl and whatever. But this is a wrestling match. You're fighting after a wrestling match. Who knows, they might just take you in, bro. Because you saw the face of his opponent was all bloody. The punch landed like cleanly, bro. I don't understand why you would be doing this, bro. I hope, I mean, you're not gonna see this, but I hope that you're gonna do better. Like, think a bit more, think things through for next time. And I still hope that Arman Tsarukyan gets his title shot, bro, because he is the best lightweight at the moment, in my opinion. I feel like he is better than Ilya Topuria. Not in terms of skills, but I feel like matchup wise, I feel like Arman Tsarukyan just is the better fighter. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think, by the way. Is Arman Tsarukyan ever getting a title shot? I feel like it, bro. When hell freezes over, this guy's getting a title shot. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.